Okay, this is Mrs. Ragazzino, recording part 2 of Shostak Level E, Unit 3 vocabulary. This will be your terms 11 through 20. Number 11 is harass. It's a verb. It means to disturb, to worry, to trouble by repeated attacks. In Spanish, this is molestar. A synonym is pester or annoy. And examples, repeatedly bothering someone. Sexual harassment is something you might have heard of, and that's repeated unwanted sexual advances in the workplace or in social setting. Door-to-door salespeople who don't go away, or you're probably familiar with this. I know when I go into the mall, sometimes the salespeople who have those little kiosks, like to curl your hair or sell you a cell phone or something, sometimes they can almost be harassing with how frequently they try to bug you to stop and try their product. Inclement or inclement. This word can be pronounced two different ways. I'll say them again. Inclement or inclement. It's an adjective, and it means storm, harsh, severe in attitude or action. A synonym would be blustery or tempestuous. So when it comes to the winter season, we often tune into our radios or TVs or even go online to find out if school has been closed due to inclement weather. It means school will be closed due to stormy or harsh weather. But your mom can also be inclement or inclement when she yells at you when she's really upset. Muse is a verb. It means to think about in a dreamy way, to ponder. A synonym is meditate. I know I have 2 young babies, and a lot of times I will muse about what they'll be like when they get older. You know, are they going to be artistic or athletic? Are they going to be really studious and be great and get great grades in school? Or are they going to be dramatic and theatrical, be involved in the play, or mechanical and do great with their hands? I muse and I think about what they'll be when they get bigger. I don't know right now. Negligible is an adjective, and this means so unimportant it can be disregarded or ignored. A synonym for this is insignificant. So in this picture here, you see Beyonce, and she's beautiful. But she does have some little flyaway hairs around her hairdo. And yet it doesn't take away from her seemingly flawless beauty. So the tiny flyaway strands of hair in Beyonce's hairdo are negligible. They don't take away from her beauty. And when I had my first car, it was used and had a little dent on it, but I loved that thing and it looked brand new to me. So the dent on my new but used car is negligible. It looks brand new and I love it. Perpetuate is a verb. It means to make permanent or long-lasting, to continue something. So you've got your picture up here of the culottes. A long time ago, culottes at Dunkin' Donuts were just a promotional thing. They'd come out in the summer only, and just last a month or two, and then they would take them off the menu. They were a promotional or seasonal item. But after the culotta became so popular, Dunkin' Donuts decided to perpetuate the promotional item so it would be on the menu all the time, which it currently is. And we perpetuate the custom of decorating the Christmas tree by doing it every year. Precedent is a noun, and it's an example that may serve as a basis for imitation or later action. I love the synonym for this one because it's perfect. A model is the same thing as a precedent. So a pattern for designing a dress would be the precedent. It's something that you follow to imitate it later. Or the fact that the president's family eats healthfully sets a precedent that all Americans should try to eat that way. Punitive is an adjective, and it means inflicting punishment. Things that are punitive are detention, ISS, OSS, so on and so forth. And sometimes you might like your punitive assignment. Even though the teacher assigned my job of washing the board as a punitive assignment, I enjoyed doing it. Redress is a verb, and it means to set right, to remedy, to correct. To rectify is the synonym. This is simply a word that means to make it right. An apology is one way to redress a situation, to make amends, or to heal hurt feelings. The picture here is of a cookie basket. It says, "Sorry, we screwed up." They're trying to redress some sort of wrongdoing that they had committed. Sojourn is a noun or a verb. Noun means a temporary stay, and the verb is to stay for a time. A vacation or crashing at a friend's house are different examples of sojourning. After my husband and I were married, we went on our honeymoon, and we sojourned in St. Lucia. We went to the beach every day. Urbane is an adjective, and it means refined in manner or style, suave, polished. A synonym would be elegant, flawless. And you see royalty often acting in an urbane manner. They're very polished, very refined. If you watch TV channels that show access to the red carpet on award nights, those A-list stars often look urbane. They're very polished, very stylish. And that's it. That is 11 through 20 of Shostak Level E, Unit 3 Vocabulary. Thanks for listening.